Just a few months after her much-discussed departure from The View, Meghan McCain has no regrets about leaving her life in New York City behind for greener pastures. The self-proclaimed rabble-rouser is joining the Daily Mail family as a columnist, and the 36-year-old exclusively sat down with Daily Mail TV host Thomas Roberts to talk about what's in store. Meghan says she is looking for 3 simple things in the next chapter of her career: opportunities that are meaningful and impactful and make me happy. McCain's new opinion column with Daily Mail. Com was announced last week and will provide space for the political commentator and author to lay out her take on the news, no holds barred, twice a week. All too aware that her often fiery POV has gotten her into heated discussions and downright feuds in the past, Meghan revealed that she's made peace with the notion that she will undoubtedly ruffle feathers no matter what she does. "People really love fighting with me, and I've come to terms with the fact that people love me and love to hate me," Meghan admitted. "I really have gotten to a place where I'm comfortable with that." She's outspoken, opinionated and has a history working as a columnist. Meghan began her career in media writing a column for the Daily Beast, making her a perfect addition to the Daily Mail brand. "I just thought it was such an interesting opportunity to work for a news site that I know, for a fact, incredibly powerful politicians read, my girlfriends from high school read," Meghan said. "That's what I love about the Daily Mail, it runs the gamut of audiences. I feel like everybody in America reads it and the traffic numbers don't lie," she continued. "Being able to have that kind of platform is just, I don't know, I couldn't say no. So I'm really excited." The column will be her first big gig back in media after a very brief hiatus at the end of the summer when she quit The View. Meghan left the long-running daytime show in August, following a successful, newsmaking 4-year run at the Hot Topics table. "I just thought it was such an interesting opportunity to work for a news site that I know, for a fact, incredibly powerful politicians read, my girlfriends from high school read," Meghan said. "That's what I love about the Daily Mail, it runs the gamut of audiences. After The View, like post-View, I really want to do things that I think are meaningful and impactful and make me happy," Meghan revealed. "And this, working for this company, really hit all 3 check marks." Fireworks were frequent with her co-hosts on The View, and the show is no longer the talk of social media or dominating the headlines without her, but her departure had less to do with the goings-on of the show and more to do with her family of 3 finding a permanent home in Washington, D.C. "When I think about where I want Liberty to take her first steps and her first words, I just have this wonderful life here that I felt ultimately like I didn't want to leave," McCain explained. Meghan and her husband Ben Domenech welcomed their first child together in 2020. "I left New York during the pandemic and I had sort of had an existential crisis when my dad died. I got really scared and I just really started thinking about life and what I wanted, and what I said on The View was true. I just didn't feel like moving back to New York was the right choice for me. And it was a really hard decision, but I feel really good about it now and I don't miss it at all." Meghan's father, longtime Republican Arizona Senator, war hero and one-time GOP presidential nominee, John McCain, died in 2018 from cancer. The blonde firebrand revealed that, while making the big life decision was hard, she was grateful to be able to do it on her own terms, as The View has been a revolving door of fired co-hosts over its 25 seasons on television. I felt like I was really happy to do it on my own terms because a lot of people get fired from that show. I was happy that I got to make the decision and be in control of my own life. And, you know, The View was and is incredible and gave me so much," she explained. "I don't feel anything negative about it. But I also really pride myself in life on knowing when to hold them and when to fold them, like him, such a gambler. I like change. I like trying new things. And, you know, one of the opportunities here, and I'm also working on a lot of other projects, but especially at the Daily Mail, being completely uncensored and working for a company that really values true free speech," she said. The television personality also recently shared the trailer for the film project, Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, the Christine Carlson story, starring Heather Locklear in her comeback role. The movie, which is based on the book Heartbroken Open by Christine Carlson, is executive produced by the Daily Mail. Columnist. It follows Carlson, co-author of the book series Don't Sweat the Small Stuff with her late husband Richard Carlson, and her struggles to come terms with his sudden death. Heather, 59, plays Carlson in what is her first significant on-screen role since 2017. Announcing the new gig on Instagram back in July, Meghan opened up about the personal significance of the project, explaining that the Don't Sweat the Small Stuff book series, which began in 1997, helped her to process her own feelings of loss and grief in the wake of her father Senator John McCain's death from brain cancer in 2018. "I am beyond excited and honored to be partnering with a lifetime friend at Christine_Carlson to executive produce the legendary Don't Sweat the Small Stuff book into a lifetime film with icon at Heather Locklear starring as Christine," she wrote. "This book helped me through my own journey in grief and loss with inspiration from Christine and the Don't Sweat the Small Stuff story. I can't wait to continue on this journey with the creation of this movie and to be given the opportunity to share it with all of you and be a part of the Don't Sweat the Small Stuff family. I know this movie, like the book, is going to help and inspire so many people, and there is no better time than now for it to be made." McCain's new book Bad Republican will be released in late October. Meghan McCain's twice-weekly column is set to debut on Daily Mail during the week of September 20th. Meghan's interviewers on the latest episode of Daily Mail TV. Check your local listings.